Guys, we're back with even more Than We Battle video. And in this one, we're basically gonna choose our starters, but in this particular one, we're gonna guess the location of the starters in, well, we're gonna make our opponent guess the location. Of course, I'm messing up again. Steve-O is having a fit over there probably, but it's what it is. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna look at the Pokemon, I'm gonna give Steve-O the locations where you can capture that Pokemon in a specific game. Doesn't have to be its own generation, could be any generation there is out there. Just find a route where you can find that Pokemon, but you gotta specify what game that location is in, so we have a little bit of extra help. Steve-O, my boy, do you understand the assignment?
Yeah, I get it.
All right. I know I made it harder than it needed to be, but it's what it is.
It is what it is. You wouldn't be you if you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. We're back to our same old. I'm walking out. I'm starting, Steve-O, my boy.
Okay.
Okay. We're starting from left to right. This particular Pokemon you can find in Pokemon Crystal on Route 9. Ooh. Next Pokemon in the middle. This Pokemon you can find in Black and White 2 on Route 2. And this third Pokemon on the right you can find in Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in Meteor Falls. What would you choose?
I want to make it seem like I'm thinking about it, trying to puzzle out what it could be. But really,
absolute no clue.
From the information you just gave me, I have absolutely no idea. So I'm just gonna go with Pokemon Crystal is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. So I will just go with the Route 9. I can't remember exactly. I think that's. I can't even remember where that is specifically. I think it might be down. Yeah, you know what? I don't actually know. So yeah, just give me that one, and let's fingers crossed.
I can tell you right away that is in Kanto. It's not even in Johto. But you, my boy, you missed out on the Meteor Falls Pokemon was a Clefairy. Okay. The Route 2 in Black and White 2 was a Lickitung. You, my boy, I really hoped you would pick the Crystal one because we need some Simon representation in this. So you, my boy, you're getting home a Marowak.
A Marowak! Hey, I like it. Okay, I'm all right with that. To be honest, I think I would have preferred that over the other options anyway. So
yeah,
we take that as a win. All right. We're looking at your starter options here. We're gonna just again go left to right. So starting on the left, this Pokemon can be found in Pokemon Ultra Moon at Mount Lanakila. Mm-hmm. Then in the middle, this Pokemon can be found in Pokemon Black in Driftvale City. And lastly, the Pokemon on the right can be found in Pokemon Sword on the Bridge Field. Yeah.
You know what? I'm not sure about that one. But I also know if it's a Gen 5 Pokemon, I'm not super keen about getting it because all know my feeling. There's a lot of Pokemon in Gen 5 I don't like. So but I'm gonna, you know what? Because I said that, I'm gonna say Driftwood City. It's probably gonna be crap, but it's what it is.
Okay, all right. So that was a very interesting way that you got to that decision. Thank you, everyone, for staying tuned while you figured that out. All right, on the left, you missed out on a Glalie. On the right, you missed out on a Milcery. I think it turns into that the cake thing.
Okay, I don't want that.
You said it might be crap. The one you chose in the middle, changed the word slightly. It's a crab. You got Kingler.
Yes!
And I think that's the one you would have picked if you had all those options. I feel like you would have picked that anyway. So
I'm taking a Kingler every day of the week. I love him. It's because you fish him up. That's why you get him there. Though that's what I thought. He might have picked a fishing encounter.
You didn't didn't think that. You didn't even say that in the breakdown of your.
No, that's why I said, is there
dissertation
even
just
grass?
now.
That's why I said, is there even grass in that city? That's a specific location, Driftwell City. Is there grass in Driftwell City?
Is that grass?
Okay, that's why I said that.
Vocalize that
because
specific
yeah,
point. Okay,
yeah.
okay, all right.
That
well,
so
that's the choice.
I thought it might be. I thought it might be a fishing. That's why I said, is there even grass there? But okay, I'm sorry I didn't specify. It's what it is. We're going into the next set of starters. This guy not believing me is making me pissed. Okay.
Alrighty, time to come and have a look at the round 2 options. Ooh, okay. Just once again, a normal Steve-O table just filled with mediocrity. Nah, I'm kidding. There could be a legend. You never know. Alright, starting on the left, this Pokemon can be found in Ultra Moon. I'm going to butcher the name, Paniola Ranch.
Paniola Ranch, okay.
In the middle spot, this Pokemon can be found on the seafloor cabin.
Ooh.
And the Pokemon on the right, this Pokemon can be found in Platinum in Celestic Town.
Alright, I know there's a lot of Pokemon in Seafloor Cavern, but in the off chance that it might be Groudon or Kyogre, I'll take that one.
Okay. Interesting. So on the left, you missed out on a Lillipup.
Okay.
On the right, you missed out on a Crawdont. And you got yourself a big, wonderful, fantastic Tentacruel.
Yeah, I know he can be found down there. That's why I said there's a plethora of Pokemon there. But when you get Seafloor Cavern, you just gotta take the shot. There might be a Groudon or a Kyogre there, so you just gotta. You
gotta shoot your shot, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, but with that said though, let me head out. First, I'm gonna write down this. I'm standing right in front of them, but I'm gonna write down what I got before we even get into this. Tentacruel. That might be good. I'm gonna forget it otherwise. Alright, I'm standing in front of my options, and starting from the left, you have a... Not gonna tell you what it is, but I'm gonna tell you where you can get it. So, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, you can get this guy in Galar Mine. And the one in the middle, in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you can find this in Route 23. And the one on the right, you can find in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in Route 105.
We'll go the Let's Go Pikachu Eevee one.
Alright, okay, that's, well, I think you're gonna be a little bit sad, but on the left we had a Drillbur, which you can find in Galar Mine.
Okay.
On the right you had a Regice, which you can find in Alpha, Sapphire, and Omega Ruby in Route 105. And you, my boy, got an, you got an Executor, so you get the Alolan one, the Dragon one.
But wouldn't that only be found in, like, Ultra Sun and...
The Alolan forms is in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And you can trade him in Sun and Moon. You trade him for a regular one.
Oh, and that trade happens on Route 12, does it?
Route 23, yeah.
Or whatever it was, yeah. Okay, alright. Well, that's that was an interesting workaround, but alright. Okay.
Yeah. So, with that said though, my guys, we're heading in to the next set of starters. Alright guys, heading out to the next set right here. And Steve-O, my boy, you do have some options. And starting from the left, you can find this little lad I was about to say in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Seafolk Village. In the middle, you have a Pokemon that can be found in Sword and Shield in the Courageous Cavern. And on the right, you have a Pokemon that can be found in Legends Arceus in Space-Time Distortion.
Let's go Courageous Cavern.
Alright, well, there was no legendary on the screen. the space-time distortion, because the only way you can get the Pokemon right in every other game is evolve Sneasel, so that's a Weavile. And the Seafolk Village one was a Shellos, which could have been a Gastrodon, which is one I like that Pokemon. But in the middle, my guy, Courageous Cabin, you get a Clobbopus, which is, I don't remember the big one's name. I use it very rarely. You know, the big octopus from Gen
with the hands? Yeah. Octolock or what? I don't know.
Octolock, yeah. Something like that. Octodad, that's the thing.
Okay, alright, we got it. Okay, alright. Well, now I'm going to go look at what you've got. And you just... Let's see if you can pick the thing that... this is the Pokemon. Alright. Starting on the left, this Pokemon can be found in Pokemon Sun in the lush jungle. In the middle, this Pokemon can be found in Pokemon Yellow in the Safari Zone. And the Pokemon on the right can be found in Sword and Shield by trading or migrating from another game.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna pick that one. I'm sorry.
Why? Just for the viewers at home, why would you pick that one?
That might be a starter. That might be it's things you can't get in the game.
Yeah, so, unfortunately, this Pokemon did not actually have a catchable location anywhere. So, yeah, but all right, well, let's go back through. The Lush Jungle, that was a Xurkitree. You missed out on Xurkitree.
Of course I did.
In the Safari Zone, you missed out on a Pinsir.
Oh, Pinsir, okay.
That would have been good, but unfortunately, we had a Magearna.
So I do get a mythical.
You get a mythical, Magearna. So probably not your favorite, but it's
I don't have much love for Magearna, but you know what? I'll take it, and we'll make it as good as we can. I don't really know how to play Magearna, but we're gonna do our best.
Alrighty, guys. Time for our fourth pick here. Let's have a look at the options. Interesting choices for sure. We'll start on the left. This Pokemon can be found in Pokemon Red in the Safari Zone.
Again?
In the middle, we have a Pokemon that can be found in Alpha Sapphire in the Mirage spots. And then on the right, this Pokemon can be found in Let's Go Pikachu in Route 21.
But you know what? I can't think of anything Mirage spots. I'm gonna pick that one because I think that might be something for.
Okay.
Something really.
So, is that what you're picking? The Mirage spots?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. Now, everyone, we can let him in on the joke. There are two Pokemon here that are the same. One is the baby form, one is the mid-stage form, so you were going to end up with the same Pokemon. You missed out on a Vileplume from Let's Go Pikachu. You missed out on a Chansey from the Safari Zone, so well done. I was baiting you. We literally just had that conversation. So you got a Happiny from the Mirage spot. So you're gonna get.
Okay, so I'm getting a Chansey or Blissey if I choose to pick an Eviolite on the Chansey. We'll see. I'll write down Happiny. I might want to keep that as a Chansey. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. Let me go out, and that was a crappy round, but let's go out and see what my boy over here get. And this is a table, I'm just gonna say. So, starting from the left, you can get this guy in Heart Gold and Soul Silver in Mount Silver. The other guy in the middle right here, you can find him in Black 2 and White 2. Desert Resort. And on the right, you can find this guy in White 2 in Dragon Spiral Tower.
We'll go the Dragon Spiral Tower.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we go that.
You don't want the Moltres on the left? Are you sure?
Is it a Moltres? Because I thought in Heart Gold Soul Silver they moved him, but I could be wrong.
Nah, he is still there. He's still on Mount Silver. But it's what it is. Okay.
Is that what it is?
No, it's not. But on the left, you
knew
missed out on a Tyranitar.
Yeah, I thought that might be the other one. Yep.
You thought that would be a Tyranitar on the left.
Yeah, well, because that's the other thing you can find out there. But you can also find Zubats and other things. So.
All right. Then you got a Dwebble in the middle, and you, my guy, I kind of hate you for this, but you get a Reshiram.
Yes. Okay. All right. I knew that had to be something good. Yes.
I'm really pissed that he got this, but I do have quite a number of water types, so I'm not too scared of it, to be honest. But it's still good. It's a really good legendary. All right, guys, heading out again, round 5. Let's see what we got. All right, Steve, my boy. The first Pokemon on the left you can find in Hammerlock Hills in Pokemon Sword and Shield. The guy in the middle you can find in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal in the Cerulean Cave. On the right, you have a Pokemon that you can find in Black 2 and White 2, Route 13.
I mean, whenever you say Cerulean Cave, it has to be a bait, because it is either Mewtwo, because it almost certainly has to be. I know there's other possibilities, but so there's that, or it's just like any one of the other cave-dwelling Pokemon in there. But I feel like I'm okay with a Zubat or a Rhyhorn or whatever else it could be. Some water options maybe. Let's just go that. Let's do the Cerulean Cave and hope for something good.
Very sure.
Lock it in, Eddie.
All right, okay. Gave him a chance, guys. So you do miss out on the Hammerlock Hills, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Corvisquire on the left.
Oh, that would.
And you do miss out on the Route 13, Black and White 2, Cobalion on the right. And you, my guy, you get a Cerulean Cave Goldeen.
Damn it. Well, we roll the dice, and you win some, you lose some, you cry, and you go home, and it is what it is.
I even gave you a chance. What
do you mean? You gave me a chance? What?
I gave you a chance to switch it up. You didn't.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That's all, folks.
All right. Let's go look at your options. Let's keep the ball rolling. Okay. Interesting. We've got some choices here today. All right. Pokemon on the left can be found in Pokemon X on Route 19. Then we have in the middle, this Pokemon can be found in Pokemon Red in the Savari Zone.
What the heck?
And the Pokemon on the on the right, this Pokemon can be found in Pokemon Sword at the Lake of Outrage.
Let's take the Lake of Outrage. There is a lot of good Pokemon. Might be really bad Pokemon, but there are a lot of good Pokemon in that route.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Okay, we gave him a chance, as you said before.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So, on the left, you missed out on a Drapion.
Okay.
In the middle, you missed out on a Nidorino male.
Oh, yeah,
which Nidoking is a cool Pokemon.
Yeah, he definitely.
And damn it, you picked a good Pokemon.
Yes,
it's a Zweilous.
We got a Pseudo. We got Hydreigon. I knew that there's a lot of dragons in Lake of Outrage. That's why I picked that one. But there's also a lot of shitty monster right there. So it's a risk, but it's a good risk occasion.
I'm regretting the decision I made, but I'm going to stick with it and commit to it, so it is what it is. Alright guys, time for the last round of picking. We're just going to do this as speedy as possible. Starting on the left, this Pokemon can be found in Pokemon Sun at Mount Hopulani. Yep. the Pokemon in the middle can be found in Pokemon Shield. Just needs to be traded from another game. And the Pokemon on the right can be found in Pokemon Sword at the 3-point pass.
Don't know where 3-point pass is. Mount Halakuni or Hakaluni or whatever you said. But yeah, we're gonna take the trade and migrate. We're being.
Oh, you are! Oh,
Pokemon.
Call for Precious. We run the wrong story. We thought you were gonna pick not that option. This Pokemon is so big, it is currently invisible. You cannot see it on the screen. On the left, you missed out on a Cleffa. On the right, you missed out on a Wooloo. And you got yourself
really happy now.
just a little Pokemon named Eternatus.
What? That's a small ad right there.
That's not fair.
That's a boy. That is a Pokemon right there. Okay, my boy.
I mean, it doesn't look like a Pokemon. It shouldn't be a Pokemon, in my opinion. It should not even be close. But anyway,
we're starting off with you. In Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you can find this left Pokemon in the Seafloor Cavern. In the middle, you can find this Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee in Vermilion City. And on the right, you can find this Pokemon in Sword and Shield by trading or migrating from another game.
oh wait, trade or migrate from another game?
Yeah, there's one of those Pokemon on the screen.
Okay, well, I mean, I doubt it's going to be as good as Eternatus, but we'll take that one.
All right.
Could be
okay.
a legend,
So
could be a starter.
starting what you picked, missed out on. On the left, from the Seafloor Cavern, you have a Kyogre. In the middle, from
No, it's not. Is it actually a
Vermilion,
Kyogre?
Vermilion City, in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, you have a Alolan Persian. And on the right, you have from Migrate, what you get, my guy, is a Primarina. So that's a starter. So Water Fairy. Very good.
Did I seriously miss the Kyogre?
So much fun. No, it was a Tentacruel. It was a Tentacruel.
This guy, he's just trying to make me angry.
That's the team, guys.
That's the
and
team.
With that, we're gonna build them as best as we can, and we're gonna see you in a recap in just a few seconds.
Alrighty, guys, time to have a look at the squad. Who do we have? Starting us off here, we have Simon the Marowak with a thick club. He's got Symbiosis, and he's basically just going to be outputting as much damage as possible. We may lead with this guy just to get some stuff out there, put some intimidation on the field with our Marowak here, our mighty Marowak. We'll have to wait and see. Next up, we have our Executor, Alolan, named Fond, holding a Focus Sash. Pastel, Veil is the ability, and Draco Meteor, I should say, Giga Drain, Flamethrower, and Psychic. Again, just hopefully gonna put out some big damage before we get knocked out, inevitably. Definitely scared of ice, that is for sure. Next up we have Grappalop Octi Leftovers. This guy, he's got Motor Drive, and he's just out here to cause some damage. He's got Close Combat, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Topsy Turvy. I put that on there just for some fun. Play with the stat changes. They become opposite of what they were. So if he wants to, do a Dragon Dance, well, we'll just turn that around on his head if we can. I don't know. I don't know if we can do that. We'll make it happen. If we can, we will. Next up, we have our Life Orb Reshiram. I'm a Reshiram. Over here, Corrosion as the ability. Blue Flare, Draco Meteor, Roosted, Earth Power. Just this guy. We might keep him in the back, but he's got to do all the work, man. He's got to do all the work. Maybe we just send him out and just to try and steamroll. I don't know. Put him on the back foot. I don't know, man. I'm not sure what the formula is to make it work, but we'll figure out something. We definitely need to figure out something. Next up, we have our Heady Boot Sea King. Sandstream is the ability. Flip Turn, Knockoff, Scale Shot, Bounce. Seeking's here to just to try his best, and that is all I could ever ask of a Seeking, is just try your best, and that will be okay with me. Enough said. And lastly on the squad, we've got Primarina here with the leftovers. Stenches the ability, Scald, Moonblast, Ice Beam, and Calm Mind. So this is another one that I was contemplating setting out early, trying to get some Calm Minds in to scare him. Put him on the back foot. I think the times I put him on the back foot early, it kind of helps a little bit. I don't know. We're going to see how we go, guys. But that is the squad. Let me know who you think is going to win. I want to see those comments down below. And we'll catch you in the battle, guys. It's time for me to get a win. It's time for me to get a win. All right. We'll see you soon.
All right, guys. Here we have the guess the location team, and we're starting up with Kingler carrying the life orb. He's a jolly nature with the sniper ability. He's got Cramhammer, X-Scissor, agility, and sword stance. I'm thinking if I can get a few turns to set up with this guy, we might just sweep, because this guy's attack stat is amazing. Can we just become fast and hit like a truck, then we should be good. Then we have Tentacruel with Assault Vest. We went with a timid nature on this man, and well, he's got the lightning rod, which is really good because that's an immunity and also boosts our special attack if he does something. We went with Scald, Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, and Rapid Spin for this guy. If he brings hazards, we can at least get rid of them somehow. Then we have Magearna, and we went with leftovers on this guy. We have the Queenly Majesty, so if we manage to set up, because we also went with a or adamant nature for this guy, because I went shift gear, Iron Head, Sand Headbutt. Then we have Floor Cannon, because she doesn't really have a really good physical fairy type attack, so that's just coverage, since her special attack is decent anyways. So if we can get a shift gear up, we will be faster than probably most of his team, and he can't use priority, so we can maybe do something great with this mon as well. Next up we have Gary, or I also didn't show the names. We have Mr. Krabs, Squidward, Sandy, Gary right here with Insomnia. He's carrying a Choice Scarf. We went modest on this guy, of course. He's got Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, and Earth Power. Pretty good for a Ocean Snail, I would say. Then we have Eternatus, our Flying Dutchman, with the Choice Specs. He's got Thick Fat for an ability. We have a Timid nature for him as well. And we went with Sludge Wave, Dynamax Cannon, Flamethrower, and Shadow Ball. He will hit pretty hard. And last up, we can't forget the main character of the show that we're referencing with these names, and that's SpongeBob. Don't know why Chansey is a SpongeBob, but it could be a sponge. Okay, it'll be a damage sponge, because if he chooses to attack us with special attacks, he will do nothing. We're rocking the Eviolite, of course. I could have gone Blissey, but I feel like Chansey is better with a Eviolite than a Blissey. We got Symbiosis, really doesn't help. We went for a Calm nature with this one, and we went for Seismic Toss, Soft Boil, Stealth Rock, and Toxic. So, pretty basic set with Chansey. But if he doesn't have a really good answer for it, she will just soak up damage and Toxic Stall. You know the drill. I know it might be a little bit of a boring set, but it's what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do to win. That is what it is. But anyway, guys, I will see you in the battle.
And you're about to see that I only have 2 Pokemon.
Oh, bro, what do you do with your sprites? What do you do with your sprites? What the heck? What the heck?
So, I mean, at least everyone just saw the recap, so they know what Pokemon these are.
Okay. So what are the Pokemon? I kind of need to see.
Everyone has all the information they need. So
unfair advantage. Check opponents. I can't see yours.
Oh, you didn't evolve your Chansey. That's just Chansey with a Eviolite, is it?
What? Okay. What are your team? What's your team?
Okay, all right. Starting from the top, Marowak, Alolan Executor. Then we have Grapploct, Reshiram, Seaking, and Primarina. That's the squad.
Oh,
And
that's your squad, you say? That is a scary squad. Well, I don't know what to start with.
I also don't know what to start with.
I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to counter. I don't know what you're gonna send out. Well,
I have a feeling I know what you're gonna send out, but
I have no clue what you're
it's
sending.
too late to change it now. It's too late. I just need to go for it.
Please. Don't.
All right, time for me to get a win, man. Time for Steve-O to get a win.
I'm just hoping you started with like Marowak or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did.
Okay, good. I fought right. Oh, thank God.
Oh, he's back with the shinies again. Okay.
Yeah, Squidward.
All right.
Ooh, okay. Although this isn't the best possible outcome because I'm also weak to you.
Yeah, but I feel like of the two of us,
I'm faster, that's for sure.
yeah, and you probably can one-shot me.
I don't know. I've never had this matchup. I'm not entirely sure that I take you out. I'm hoping, of course I'm hoping. What did you go to? My fish! Of course you did.
Go, my fish! Go, my little fishy!
The sandfish! Of course!
My sandfish! Oh, yeah, of course you got scolded. Yeah, I should have known.
Bird! Yes!
Known.
We got the bird.
Okay. Wow, you just completely nullified this Pokemon. I told him I was in the recap, I'm like, all you can do is try your best. And you're just pooing all over this guy before he even had a chance to do nothing.
Oh, that feels good. That feels great. I don't know what you're gonna do with this against this, but let's go. So let's go back with Squidward.
At least I get to do something.
Hello, Mr. Krabs.
Oh. That is an unfortunate looking shiny. I feel like they could have done something better for him.
My life orb! No!
Goodbye, life orb.
My life orb is destroyed.
Alright. Buffet.
Mr. Krabs,
Great.
you gotta do this, bro. You gotta do this.
Who's faster? Probably you, right?
Yep, and definitely now.
Okay. Well, now I gotta hope and pray that this move does the thing that it can do, because it's not gonna do much
you're
damage.
gonna try and paralyze. You could miss as well.
I know, I can definitely miss, and but please do.
Well, then I'm just gonna do what I can do.
Oh, I didn't get hurt by the sandstorm because I bounced above it. Oh wow, really?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna show everyone how great Mr. Krabs is. Please don't paralyze me.
Paralyze him! We deserve it!
Yes!
Come on, man. Come on. He got the burn.
He got how big is it? Just 10% to
I have no idea, bro. I have no idea.
paralyze with
Probably
the bounce?
10%.
I have no clue. Okay, let's take out the fish. I don't want to get paralyzed. Alright. So I shoot out speed even if you scarf with everything. The life orb.
Yeah, you double speed and double attack. This guy can probably do it all.
We'll see. I was counting on the life orb damage. But hopefully he can do a lot. I don't know how much, but hopefully a lot. Gen 1, rise again. Come on.
Gen 1 rise again.
Octillery. Oh, Octolock. Ugh. Alright.
Please.
Gotta hope.
Do not.
Come on, ability! Come on, ability! Heck yes!
Damn it! That's bullcrap. I never get to do stuff. That guy had topsy-turvy. I had topsy-turvy. I was about to make your double boosts, double negative boosts.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
so awful.
I really don't have anything for this guy.
That's kind of sad because I kind of wanted to show off Chansey as well. I really just went for it this game, guys. I'm sorry. Well, if you have the chance to do it, then you should do it, right?
Okay.
Maybe we should start doing like best out of 3 when we battle, just to make it interesting.
Yeah, or you're not allowed to use setup moves.
What?
Yeah, this is gonna one shot.
Oh no! You have a focus. You have a focus, Sash. You're sashed out of your mind. Oh, that was a big play. That was a big play from you. That was a big play.
Yeah, I had to get rid of him.
Why didn't you go to this directly if you knew you had an answer for my Mr. Krabs?
Because I was like, oh, I've got a chance to do the topsy-turvy thing, but
Did you know I had agility? You know I went out speed.
No, I was hoping you were gonna kill me. So I'm like, oh, X scissor. And then I figured if you had crab hammer, that can miss. So I was kind of hoping on, like, I don't know, the game giving me a little bit of RNG. I mean, I didn't get the paralyze, and you got the burn off one skull, so...
Oh, wait, I remember your ability. You have quick draw on this.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, quick draw is on Waylord. I did get quick draw, but not on this.
Okay. There was on Waylord. I know it was a slow-ass Pokemon that got it.
Oh, God, Ice Beam, I'm dead. I'm dead. I also never get... Your Pokemon are consistently faster, man. Like, speed kills.
Yeah,
and, like, when
kills.
I get outsped in one shot, what am I meant to do? Okay, look, this Pokemon, the 3 moves it has are all not very effective. This guy is going to get one shot by, well, either an ice or water move. And so we'll have to go to this guy, because this is the only option that has a neutral move. Or maybe a super effective one. We'll just have to wait and see.
This is not fun. I do not like that you have this.
my hand a bit here, because you've only lost 1, and half my team is gone.
Well, you have to go to the freaking Reshiram.
Yeah, Primarina's all of her moves are not very effective on this guy, and Marowak cannot.
I'm guessing
he's gonna get one shot. Yes, an Earth Power is coming.
Yeah, I'm not taking that. You did more to yourself.
All right.
Yeah, Marowak is coming back, I guess.
Yep, I only have special moves on the other guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making sure that the Reshiram is getting a bit of damage on him whenever he pops his head back out.
You didn't need to. You definitely didn't need to do that. I'm sure your entire team... Someone can one-shot him for sure. Oh my god.
Well, I'm not taking...
It wouldn't be you without the overkill. It wouldn't be you without the overkill.
We'll go to Gary.
What's he got? An ice type move.
He's got a lot. Why are you setting up? You're slow as molasses.
I don't have a choice, bro. What? Like, I don't have a choice.
Well, let's just do this. Let's see if you take it. I feel like you would have been better off getting some damage off of this guy, but okay.
You got 5 Pokemon, bro. Like, I don't want to just end the battle with you having, like, all of them. And I gotta try and do something. Alright, well, yeah, we're dead.
Oh, we got a crit. But what was this guy's ability again? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was hoping for Kingler, because Kingler had Sniper. This guy did not have that. I thought he also had Sniper. But never mind. We don't do dupe abilities. Oh, yeah, you have a fairy water as well.
Yep. Which you're just gonna swap, aren't you?
Never know.
Well, we might as well click the fairy move. Yeah, we do. Oh my gosh. Back to Squidward. Yeah, okay. I don't know why we're dancing around everything. He knows he's got me cornered. I have nothing to do with these. So,
I do think this is that's
this is all she wrote. I don't have anything to deal with you.
No, I do think it's all over. I have, if I'm not ending it with this, I still have my Eternatus in the back. I have my Chansey, which is a special wall with Toxic Stall and Soft Boiled. You're not getting past that with these two, so I think I got this. Oh. Okay.
I gotta try and make it a little bit interesting. There's
Right,
not much I can really do.
You're each their own. To each their own, of course.
Each of their own. All right. I don't know.
So we do
those
need a
two
poison
things-
this time to knock it out. I don't think one more sludge bomb knocks you out. What's a sludge wave? I think I have sludge wave. I can miss as well in that case. Yeah. But we don't, and it's enough. Okay.
This is painful, man.
I'm sorry.
See what I mean? You didn't need to do the stealth rocks because you still have 5 Pokemon to deal with my 1. So you take all these extra precautions as if I'm some pro player you need to play around, when all you need to do, because you outspeed me with all of your Pokemon, is just click a fucking move. Just kill me and put me out of my misery.
Oh, you're gonna Earth Power here. I think I'll take an Earth Power because I'm Assault Vest. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, wow. We got 1. We took 1 Pokemon out. Like, how? Like, that's just it's ridiculous. You go to all the trouble, you make your team. You're like, that's a good move. I'll do that. Oh, maybe I'll be able to do this. I should just give all of my Pokemon struggle and just let the battle play out. And that's it. And it is what it is. So they can just flop around and use Splash while you just.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to like cover all my bases when I'm playing you.
Why? Why are you trying to cover all your bases? You don't need to. I'm leaving all of the bases open for you to take. You don't need to think so hard about it.
I'm just trying
You
to
outspeed. Just click the super effective move.
Oh my god! I thought when I was making this team, I thought, okay, I'm probably gonna have 0 Pokemon left. I wanted to be Chansey left, and him just having swept me with.
I'm gonna have
special
0
attacker.
Pokemon left.
Yeah.
What? That's the biggest lie you told yourself.
No,
that
no,
day.
I actually thought you would have such a strong team that you will take me down, but I was hoping that like your Reshiram and something else special was left on the field, and I had Chansey, I could just stall you out and win anyways. But yeah, I didn't even need to.
Completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. You overthink.
I was hyping
by
in my head.
mile.
I was hyping up. Chansey is gonna be the
mile.
MVP of this team. He's gonna be so
No.
good. And then I'm like, oh, he did nothing. Fuck.
He totally did nothing.
Well, that's
God.
what
all
it
he did
is,
was
guys.
make the game go for slightly longer with a few switches.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on it. Comment down below with any format you would want to see going further. And also don't forget to subscribe to both me and Steve-O. So you don't miss any uploads. Link to his channel is down in the description. Go show him some love. He's losing his mind over there. We still have a few videos to
Absolutely
make.
fine.
So hopefully we don't destroy his psyche completely during this game session. But with all that said, we will catch you in the next battle. Bye bye!